Mississippians expressing their concerns about their SNAP benefits being stolen and how that theft is impacting their families. Mark Jones with the Mississippi Department of Human Services joins us now with some tips on how to keep your benefits safe. Thanks so much for joining us today. Another important topic. This has been going on for several months now. Would you say this is a fairly new problem in the state of Mississippi, or has the Department of Human Services noticed a consistent level of theft over time?
Unfortunately, it is a recurring problem that kind of moves around the state. This is an organized group of individuals that are working nationally. It is a national epidemic of benefit theft across the country. It's all the way from California to Maine. This country is facing this, and Mississippi is not immune to that. What is happening is they're choosing areas that are most closely related to, like, the Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi state lines. They're triangulating states, working in those areas close to those state lines, as not to maybe tip off as many of the organizations or entities that are managing these benefits, like MDHS. They can maximize that effort in high urban density areas. And then in a matter of seconds, through phishing and skimming techniques that have been around for years, they are sending these numbers and the PIN numbers across the country. And we're seeing that a lot of the stolen benefits will then be used online with IP addresses based in New York or Pennsylvania. So it's not just something that is based in Mississippi, but it's happening through organized components across our country.
So what happens to a family when their benefits are stolen? Are they still able to get food assistance while the case is being investigated? How does that work?
Unfortunately, through guidance from our federal partners, replacement of SNAP benefits ended on December 20th, 2024 with the current funding resolution from Congress. And so after that point, MDHS was not able to replace stolen benefits that was not funded. So unfortunately, it leaves Mississippi's neediest families. We're talking about criminals taking food out of the mouths of children and families that need it most, working families in Mississippi that need it most. So it's unconscionable. And MDHS we understand the plight of those who need these benefits, but unfortunately, federal guidance will not let us replace them. And so we ask them to connect with places like Catholic Charities, the Salvation Army, your local food pantry for those immediate needs, as we work on ways to continue to enhance our countermeasures to not only protect the benefits, but also investigate and prosecute. Y'all reported on one just in the past few weeks about a foreign national from Eastern Europe that was prosecuted and pled guilty to skimming fraud. And that is the same type of issue that causes the benefits to be stolen. And just as fast as the law enforcement and our investigators are catching them, a new crop of them pass up, or they move up to Meridian and Columbus. We've seen over the last week them move from the coast up and get a lot of reports along the state line on the East Mississippi. And we anticipate they'll just continue to circle around the state, and they try to move and not stay in one place at one time.
Right. So since you can't be reimbursed, quickly, what are some tips we can go through to keep your card safe?
Well, first and foremost, we put some videos with tips on our website that show you how to change your PIN from your phone. Download our ConnectEBT website onto your homepage and change your PIN right at checkout. Once you go in, just like you would with your bank, go in, open up that website, and you can change your PIN number right then. Avoid simple PINs, keep your PIN in a safe place, but also safeguard your card, because phishing schemes also are a resultant of benefit theft. That's where somebody sends you a text or gives you a call and you share your card number and your PIN. Once they have that card number and their PIN, it's only a matter of minutes before they can actually steal those benefits. So protect your PIN, change your PIN, check card reading machines before you check out and swipe your card, and then check your EBT card regularly. And the final tip is really change your PIN the night before your benefits are loaded onto your account. Those are staggered throughout the month depending on your last name. And we just encourage you, change that PIN and don't let it be predictable.
Yeah, and it's easy to change your PIN online as well through the Department of Human Services. Mark Jones, we thank you so much for joining us. Important tips for our viewers to safeguard their cards and to help their families.
Thank you.
All right, the American